welcome to another episode of No Gods, No Mayors, the world's premier podcast for municipal news with analysis you can rely on from trusted experts. I'm just kidding. It's the show where me and my dipshit friends find insane people to use as fodder for jokes about the classical world, maritime novels, and maybe a hard science fiction vampire novels if you're lucky. I am your mayor for this episode, Mattie Lipchansky. I'm joined as ever by said friends, November Kelly and Riley Quinn. Girls.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Hi. Feeling municipal, feeling mayoral.
You're feeling, yeah. Today we're heading to the Lone Star State to talk about bribery and romance. But before we get started, what's that on the horizon? It's approaching pretty quickly. I'd say 10 or 12 knots. Why? It's the municipal broadside.
Ahoy! We picked the best timing for this to take a fairly straightforward bit about all the news that's mayoral and just make it inscrutably naval moments before Cory Doctorow fucking shouts us out to anyone who will hear him. Thank you, Cory.
Yeah, thank you, Cory, so much. I will say in his headshot, he's wearing a striped shirt because he knew.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got Cory Doctorow on, and just like he's on TV, he's wearing the like naval cap.
We've made him. We're actually making Cory. Hi, Cory. We love you so much. Thank you for plugging us on Jon Stewart's podcast. This is a bonus episode, by the way, so we can talk normal.
Yeah.
But Cory, we are going to mail you a little sailor suit to wear around for when you go talk about the show. For when they let you into like regular media, because
perfect,
because you're allowed to go there and we're not. So when you go to regular media, you're like on the Tonight Show. You will be wearing a little sailor suit.
This is the price. This is the price of being friends with us and promoting our work. Because we say things to you in public, like you will be wearing a little sailor suit,
or at least you're going to have to wear a cowboy hat, and they're going to say "nice cowboy hat," and you're going to say, "Oh, my infinicorn." This whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm just chewing a strawberry. It's the morning here in New York City. We're going to sound
and in America.
Well, that's right. My country, New York City. So we're going to first sound the Buddy Cianci Memorial Alarm Bell, as Riley put it in the chat, which is to say, we have heard your cries about Wiener Wednesdays. We've seen it. We've seen Kelly heard the news. We were on kind of a hiatus from recording while people were traveling and sick, and I was just sitting here normal and fine. I'm not bragging. But sorry for demented energy this morning.
And then every single one of us, it was like a montage. You could picture Riley was in the gay steam room. I was in like the Czech military hospital that killed Gavrilo Princip. Mattie was having just like a lovely morning in New York City. These are the things that we're up to. And then all of our phones are activated like in the Bourne identity, except instead of a secret code phrase that makes us go and try and kill Jason Bourne, it is infinity messages saying to us quite simply, it's Wiener Wednesdays.
It's Wiener Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, to be fair, it was at the time.
It has been. It comes around quicker every year.
We've not covered her before. The story is still unfolding. We have our eyes on it. It will, like we say, all mayors will be covered eventually. We will be her, It'll happen.
Yeah. Had to start using they, them pronouns because I'll never be her. But I just, we are keenly aware. Where is she mayor of again? It's one
of the Twin Cities, isn't it St. Paul?
St. Paul.
Yeah.
Also, just to check, Sam, could you please put together a Buddy Cianci memorial alarm for us?
This is a quick turnaround one for Sam. Maybe we should not be putting demands.
The concept of a memorial alarm is a really good... just solemnly rushing to the exits. No, so yeah, the mayor of St. Paul sexually harassing allegedly her own chief of police with texts that include the phrase "It's Wiener Wednesdays" in an attempt to see some cop dick. Which
speaking of cop dick, We all saw the shirtless Eric Adams photo where he's holding a giant zucchini.
Yeah.
And he's like in a vegetable off with his son. That's the other 2 quick Eric Adams hits. He's in a vegetable off with his son, posting shirtless. And the other one is pursuant to our last update about Mr. Adams and his like weird, like selling insurance in South Africa or whatever he's doing now. He's also selling data centers in Wisconsin.
Mhm.
Like he's just on a stage in a small town in Wisconsin being like, my name is Eric. Sorry, I just love this tweet. A video taken Saturday shows former New York City Mayor Eric Adams in sales pitch mode in Wisconsin Rapids as he's heckled by residents opposed to the data center he's trying to sell them on. My name's Eric Adams, he begins as the booze begin to rain down. You belong in prison, one attendee shouts.
He's got haters in Wisconsin. Amazing. That's, you know what that is? That's us. That's our work. I'm not giving credit to Hellgate or anybody else. That is a No Gods, No Mayors fan in the... That was Cory Doctorow. And you know what? Thank you, Cory. Standing up in the sailor suit to be like, you belong in prison.
A best-selling sci-fi author in the audience in a sailor suit who will remain unnamed.
Yeah, weirdly, you think it was China Meerville. We don't know. But...
Yeah. Yeah.
The other key thing about this,
Can we get
Eric
China?
Adams' life turning into like a years-long version of the last scene of Tar, magical.
He really is kind of our Tar.
Yeah,
he
is.
He was really praised, and now he's conducting the symphony orchestra for all the furries.
Although the one, I think it's like the one interesting difference is it's like what he answers the question of what if you acted like you had a Tar level of talent, but you sort of you were legendarily horrible and everybody knew it the whole time.
Except, yeah, the only person doing the New Yorker Festival too was Nate Silver, and that was it.
Yeah.
Riley, you said you had an item or two.
Have we covered the last of the sort of there's a triplex of Eric Adams updates recently.
Now you're
which
saying
is of course the portrait that the picture
that was found. We've not covered that.
Yeah, September 10th. No, it's September 1st. Which is hang on, I'm gonna get the exact.
Yeah, is it illegal to like give someone a novelty calendar? Because man, it turns out the answer to that is maybe, kind of.
Yeah,
if it's
Eric Adams, genuinely maybe.
Okay, so it was Jennifer Rajkumar, who was an assembly member that was an ally of his, who's still in like local government. So yeah, everything. Eric Adams did not take everything with him when he moved out of City Hall. He left behind a personalized birthday gift from Jennifer Rajkumar, and it's a picture frame, and it's like 3 photos of her and him, looking weirdly romantic. And it says September 1st. I don't know why. And then it says, everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do.
What is it that real beasts do on September the 1st? Plan 9/11?
Yeah. And then, like, by the way,
get bribes.
So no, I got the answer right here because he gave her one also.
Timeline of 9/11 attacks.
No.
I'm going to see what real beasts were doing on 9/11.
It's their birthday twins. They're birthday twins on September 1st.
Okay.
And he gave her a matching one, which is much shittier and has less to do on it. It's just one photo of them both smiling. And it says, stay focused, no distractions, and grind, in quotes. Not just words, but a way of life. September 1st.
Honestly, though, that's terrible because as we know, stay focused, no distractions, and grind is basically Eric Adams' catchphrase.
Yeah.
Or it was for like a few weeks.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's like, I don't know, if you get a signed picture from Dan Castellaneta and it just says dough, you know, it's you're getting a catchphrase. You're not getting, that's barely personalized.
It says how it's referenced in the script is just brackets annoyed grunt, right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
A signed picture of Dan Castellaneta signed by Hank Azaria.
I think like,
and it says, I think I could have done it. They'd let me. I think I'm just as good.
Sorry about Apu.
Sorry about Apu.
I think it's so strange as well that it's like time to do what real beasts do. And it's like, what could you possibly be talking about other than like giving jobs to your friends because no one else will show up to them, taking small to medium-sized bribes, and then
flying to Istanbul.
Yeah. Like being really cheap, being really weirdly cheap with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like which animal in the Jungle Book is doing this?
Yeah.
Like it's sort of a duck you don't meet, maybe.
The Eric Adams duck you don't meet in the Jungle Book.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just distantly from duck height from the bottom of the frame. Istanbul's always the first stop.
Listen, there's no bad ideas in brainstorming, and it's just an idea I had. Okay, so
You can't put a duck in the jungle.
says you.
They don't belong there.
You can.
It's like Cory Doctorow in the sailor suit. These are two things that don't.
No, he does.
belong
No, he
together.
does belong. He does belong in the sailor suit.
You can put a duck in the jungle.
Okay, Cory, you can wear the sailor suit if you want. I'm just addressing him now. It's like you plug my podcast in a sort of like visible enough location. This becomes direct to you podcasting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, I think a duck can definitely be in the jungle if the duck has enough swag and drive, and people respect the duck.
Thank you,
The
Riley.
duck is wearing like Air Force Ones that are clearly like 20 years too young for it and several sizes too big for its flippers.
He's just totally in one. He's just being carried around in a single
Aw.
Air Force One.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I think we've generated something really cute here. That's all.
Yeah,
I think so.
the duck you don't see. Everyone's favorite character in the Jungle Book.
duck you
The
don't
duck that
see.
got edited out.